Hey, what's up guys, the Baltic Undead here, bring you guys another bombastic video. And in one of my previous videos, I asked you guys if you wanted to see a very intense, full counter-struggable offensive game. And it seemed like you guys didn't give a fuck about it, because only one person said that he wanted to see it. So instead of uploading the full game to YouTube, I decided to make some sort of a recap video of it. So let's get started. We start the game strong by picking up the pistol round, giving us that early lead, giving us momentum, but we crumble on the second round and we lose to force-buying enemies, which was a complete momentum changer. And we lose the following eco round, obviously, because we didn't have guns, and we lose the next gun round as well, so we're forced to save again, and we find ourselves down 4-1. And now things finally started to swing back in our favor. We eventually tie up the score and I'm left in a 1v2 situation on the 9th round. I do pick up one frag, pick up an M4 and decide to plant the bomb on the B bomb site. Unfortunately for me though, the enemy reads the situation very well and he was able to kill me. He was able to win the round and get the ace. And yeah, after that our team started to finally get some momentum, even though we lost that round pretty badly. So basically we pick up the next round and then this happens.
Nice watch.
Nice. Oh my god. That was intense. How the fuck? Oh my god.
Good job.
And then after that, we start picking up round after round after round, and eventually end the half with a 10-5 scoreline. And I guess you could say we had a pretty solid T side. CT pistol round doesn't go our way, and to be honest, I hate playing CT pistol rounds. I always get rushed down by a 5-man Glock train, and if I don't land 1 or 2 sick fast headshots on the rushing enemies, I always lose, and it kinda seems to me that pistol rounds are sort of T-sided, but then again maybe it's just me. We lose the 2 following ecos, we lose the 2 first gun rounds, and finally we pick up 1 round on the CT side, or first round on the CT side. We actually had a pretty decent lead coming into the half, but now it's pretty much gone, and we lose 3 rounds straight. But we are actually able to respond with 4 straight rounds, bringing it back. But we weren't able to close the game out in regular time, so it all came down to the overtime. And 2 rounds into the overtime, I failed a clutch that I definitely should have won, and we had a pretty shitty CT side actually, but we knew we could bring it back on the T side, because it was our strong point in this game. And that was exactly what was happening. 2 successful rounds and we're back in this game, but we fall apart on the 8th round of overtime, and now it's either the enemy team winning it all or us taking it to another OT. We have to fight for overtime at this point.
Buy autos and spam the doors, then take AKs. Last round.
The Ops and Auto Snipers gave us 2 entry frags, but I was left in a 1v1 situation again, and this time there was only one option: I had to clutch it or we lose the game. And I killed the last enemy and we were going to the second overtime. And since we had a lot of money, and since Auto Snipers were very powerful and very effective, we kept spamming the dust 2 doors, and we were hoping to get some cheeky frags, and we eventually won the T side, but it was only a 1 round lead, and this time we needed a much better CT side to stay alive, and we had one. We didn't give them easy entry frags, we didn't peek mid at all, because it just wasn't working out. We tried to change our setup, to be honest, and we tried to hold the angles from bomb sites. We also consistently changed our positions to keep the enemies guessing, and 1 round, for example, there was an Opper on short, an Auto Sniper on B, another round there was an Auto Sniper on long, while the Op kept watching the angle on short. And on the deciding round, instead of going for 5 rifles, we decided to gamble and go for 2 AWPs and 1 rifle, so it meant that 2 people were on pistols, and eventually it paid off as we surprised the enemies by peeking mid for the first time in the half.
Right, so this round, if we have money, 2 of us buy ops and pick mid, try to get the pick. If we don't have money, then play standard.
Terrorists win.
Okay, let's kill the guy with the auto on mid. Bye, Jovian. One went B,
Nice,
one
one
went B.
suicide. One serious.
Counter-terrorists
Nice.
win.
Good health, boys.
And we eventually won the round to force another overtime. Double up mid peak seems to work very well. We won the first round of the third overtime as well, and we decided to play from the bomb sides because the enemies probably anticipated us to peek mid again and again. Maybe they bought autos like we did on the T side anyway. Who knows? I think we earned another round because we just changed our setup on the CT side. The enemies weren't able to read it.
Okay, go, flash.
Almost
It's
win.
I'll push
Too
you, come
long,
on.
too long. They're too long.
Nice,
Nice,
perfect,
well done.
perfect. Good job, Mitani.
And we lost our CT side, but this time just by 1 round. On T side though, everything went the right way. We got the right entry frags every single round. That opened up a lot of space for many different executing options and that kind of stuff. And in the last round of the third overtime, we decided to spam the mid doors again, and this time we were very successful, and we won the game 31-29. It was the longest game I've ever had in Counter-Strike, and it was the most intense game of my life. Hopefully I'll experience more games like these in the future. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And it's been the Baldy Commentator. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Yeah, he's not sure.
61. Terrorists win.
Nice, good game, guys, well played.
Good game, well played.
GG.